State is dropping soon, and are the Inhumans going to be the next meta team? I am talking about all that and more with OhEmGee Mobile Gamer Trevor.
Woo!
Woo! Yeah, we got all of that plus some special announcements, guys. Yeah, and if you guys are all ready for that, I think you know what to do. Smash it!
ValleyFlyin.
What is up, Valley Maniacs? ValleyFlyin here. I am back with my laughing buddy, Trevor. How are you doing, man? You're having a lot of fun.
Happy New Year, man.
Happy New
I'm
Year.
glad you're back from Hawaii.
Oh, it was a fun trip. It was a fun trip. We did a lot of good family stuff. I saw you had a good New Year's as well, brother.
Yeah, I was in Vegas, and then I took a picture with the Nobu restaurant there at the Caesar's Palace.
I gotta call you out on that, dude. I gotta call you on it. Why are you calling out Nobu? Why are you calling him trash? He is the ultimate character in the game, required for the best character in the game.
So there, I hit that upgrade button, and I threw about 150 ABCs onto Nobu that I didn't want to. So I hate him now, accidentally.
I'm got the violin going off right here, bro.
Yeah, right. Oh well.
All right, but hey, remember a video a while back we were in this ranking thing of mobile Marvel contributors or content creators.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So actually, that was LootCakes. We were wondering what the hell that site was about. Well, they are sponsoring this video, and let me tell you all about it, brother. All right, so mobile, what LootCakes is? It is a consumer data website. And they track the purchase history on platforms like iOS, Android, and Steam. And for that, they will give you different points in LootCakes that you could use to redeem for Android gift cards, iOS gift cards, and a bunch of other things right here. But the cool thing is, even if you don't ever spend a dime on a mobile game, you can still earn points in LootCakes by joining an alliance. So my alliance name, ValleyFlyin. So any points that anybody in the alliance will make purchase, you will get some points as well, and you could use to redeem for those cool rewards. Also, right now, there's only me in the alliance, guys. So come join me. Now, unfortunately, if you're not in the US, LootCakes is only in the US right now, but they do plan to expand it in the near future. So check out the link below, guys. You could join LootCakes and get rewarded for the purchases you make. The channel does get credit for that, and they are doing a special promotion. Anybody that uses that link and stays signed up for at least 30 days, you are automatically entered to win a $100 gift card from LootCakes. So good stuff there. Make sure you guys check it out. All right. I know you're not here to talk about the greatness of LootCakes. You're here to talk about Marvel Strike Force. We are talking about the Inhuman meta possibly coming. Now, we had an in-game message just pop up a few hours before we started recording this video, and it was confirming that something that both of us were talking about in the data mines. Crystal, the kit of the Crystal. Where is it? It's not here. It is right here. Imperial Affairs. This has some insight into Crystal's kit. She heals Inhuman allies when they are hit with low health, stuns enemy summons, reduces speed bar, and has several AoE attacks. You're thinking this is going to be the next meta character.
Well, I mean, we don't know what that means by stun. We don't know if that's an AoE stun that always stuns a summon. We don't know if that's a passive ability that when they're summoned, they stun. If that is the case, there's 3 characters that I think are going to be impacted quite a bit. Mr. Sinister, Ultron, and Phoenix. The Phoenix is a summon. When Jean Grey dies, Dark Phoenix comes. That is a summon. So I personally think that there's going to be a shift away from Phoenix in the top of the arena. Ultron is already being heavily penalized right now, and we may even see a shift away from that as well.
Now, do you think this is a team that will hold up on defense, or this is just a new team to attack some of these defensive teams that we currently see in the arena shard right now?
We'll see, right? I mean, they do say there at the bottom that this is going to be a part of the arena, and the kit looks like it is designed to be, RIP Phoenix and Ultron. But, until we see all 5 characters in action, we don't know if it's going to be a complete team or if it'll be able to be piecemealed, but we'll see. Who knows? We don't even know what the stats are, the speeds. I mean, if they're slow, what does it matter? But it's probably going to be pretty good. I think it's going to be good. It looks good on paper.
I think it would be good on paper as well. Now, I do want to talk to you about something that you mentioned in your previous video about a theory about why Cyclops was being delayed, and you mentioned just because X-Men is probably falling out of the meta with these Inhumans coming, and it would give Inhumans a little life, and then when they have been around for a few months, then you bring out Cyclops. Is this something that you've seen a lot in the other game that you played, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes?
No, not really. Not exactly like this. I mean, I'm thinking about what happened with S.H.I.E.L.D. and Coulson, right? Mm-hmm. So we had S.H.I.E.L.D. for a long time. They kind of fell off, and then Coulson kind of revitalized and repurposed the team specifically under War, right? Mm-hmm. So when Phoenix came out and they were talking about bringing Cyclops to the game and maybe even Beast, all that stuff, a lot of people were like, well, this is already a good team. Why would they bring another character to a team that's already amazing?
Yeah.
And my thoughts is like, well, they're going to wait until they're kind of like the way that S.H.I.E.L.D. fell off. You know how S.H.I.E.L.D. has always been good. It's been solid, but it fell off over time, right?
Yeah.
And this is a way of, getting more use out of that team. I already have a very well-developed S.H.I.E.L.D. team. All I need to do is add one character and poof, it's even better. And so in my video, I went in to talk about how the Inhumans, could be a hard counter to Phoenix, and that'll play out for a couple months, and then they'll pop Cyclops, and Cyclops will make the team viable again, or at least useful, or maybe it'll change its purpose inside of War. Maybe it'll switch it from a War offensive team to a War defensive team. Who knows?
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it does make sense. You got Crystal countering Phoenix, you got Black Bolt countering Ultron, and Karnak potentially countering Cyclops, or Colossus, excuse me. So any of the tanks in there. So yeah, it looks like a lot of the meta teams in Arena is about to shift very soon.
Well, we've had two different kits inside of the data mine, right, on Cyclops, and it could be an entire third kit. Nothing is set in stone on that.
We don't know what it's going to be or how it's going to work out. He was actually in the game at one point, if you remember, for a few hours there, right?
Yep. I think we even got to play him for a little bit.
We did, yes, and I think he was in. I think he was in one of the missions for Phoenix or someone, if I'm recalling. So I think a lot of players got to play with Cyclops as well. So. Wondering if that will be him in his final form, but let me shift gears a little bit, because this Inhuman update is looking very interesting, especially for this Arena meta. I think you're absolutely right with shifting very soon. But we got some other news on the update. We got 4 new playable characters. I want to get your predictions. I know you don't like to speculate on this, but we know Crystal, we know Karnak. Now, the word on the street is that another one of these characters is going to start with S. I mean, some of the names have been thrown around there: Spider-Gwen, Silver Surfer, maybe to help this Fantastic Four potentially become viable in other game modes. We could go with Sandman or Scorpion, one of the Sinister Six type characters to help improve that team. Who are you wanting?
Okay, so here's the thing. We'll just put this on the table. Personally, I want Spider-Gwen. Spider-Gwen is the character that I want to come to the game the most. I'm just a huge fan of Spider-Gwen. Okay, so let's just get that out of the way.
All right.
Don't think it's her, though.
Okay.
I don't think it's her. The two things that you said make a lot of sense. Is we don't really have Sinister Six. We don't have all of them. So, I personally think that would be Doc Ock. But if it was Sandman or something like that, that'd be fine. That we would actually have a true Sinister Six instead of the Sinister Five. And then also Fantastic Four with Namor never really made sense to me. Did it make sense to you? I mean, not really, but maybe they could. I mean, there was one comic book, maybe, but it's just like, I don't know. And maybe Silver Surfer will make more sense. What didn't make sense was how unusable he was outside of War.
That's what never really made sense to me. Is just not being viable in any other game mode.
Sure. Well, I mean, maybe they're going to bring out a Silver Surfer. I don't know. We'll see. I don't have any ideas on what starts with an S, but that's that. Maybe we'll get another Spider-Man. That's what we really need.
I would be in favor of that as well. So I like that, and we'll have to see. Prediction, I think this will be dropping next week sometime if they go by trend. We will have an offer for Yo-Yo. We got the Yo-Yo Blitz data mined for starting next Thursday. So if they follow trend, update maybe Tuesday is going to be my prediction there.
Makes sense. They usually do them on Tuesday, so
yeah, they usually do. Ability updates dropping, so some characters potentially getting reworks. Any hopes there of any characters that you would want to see reworked? I see one on your screen right there. Talked about earlier.
Well, I mean, the hand faction, I don't think that's going to happen. You know, we've got Night Nurse is pretty much useless. I'm not really Korath. You know, maybe he could get a slight bump to make even like Ultimus even better. That'd be kind of interesting for me. Wasp and Ant-Man kind of are lackluster right now as well. And then of course we've got, you know, Hydra, you know, which would, and then, you know, snipers and mercenaries and all the Ravagers could use a rework as well, but we'll see.
Yes, I think some of those definitely happening sometime this year, but the order, I have no clue on that. A new permanent trait, that could be anything, but a new event campaign. Now, it was announced that Crystal will be getting her own event campaign. Do you think that's what this is referring to? Or do you think that people can be expecting maybe some Nexus chapters coming up?
I haven't had a chance to think about that. I mean, the event campaign for Crystal seems relatively uneventful. I mean, that's just going to be like Heimdall right now. I actually hadn't thought about them opening up the last parts of Nexus. I mean, it seems like it's been a while. I would love that. That would be fantastic.
I would love that too. That would make that a very, very good update, especially with a little bit of a meta shift. I don't mind it personally at this point in time. You know, the X-Men, Ultron has had his time to shine for a while, and interesting to this shift, move on from some of those games. Any final thoughts on this update? Anything you're hoping for that was not mentioned in this blurb in-game message?
Bring it. You know, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Let's do it. I am ready for it as well. Hey, before you go, I gotta mention one thing. On the mailbag video this week, there was a question about the return of the Smash and the Game Father. Those guys were challenging all the time. They have not battled in a while. Any predictions for the return of the Game Father and the Smash in 2020?
Well, you know, I'm down like a clown.
Oh, I think I am down as well. I got a tinfoil hat right there. I wish I had my glasses with me right now.
I just think it's funny. I don't know if anybody else got like tinfoil gamer or any of that stuff, but it's funny to be, because it's absurd. And I just think some people didn't get that it's a joke. I just don't take it that seriously whatsoever.
I loved it. I love doing jokey videos like that, you know, informing news videos, but fun videos too. So let us know in the comments, guys.
Valley, just shut up and read the news. We don't want anything else. Just shut up and read the news, okay?
All right, I'll go back to my script. I'm sorry. Hey, but I do want to mention one thing. I do want to thank you guys for the supporting this channel. We got to 20,000. So
20K.
20K. I know that is years ago for you on your main channel, but this tiny channel just got there. So I want to thank all of you guys. Now, I'm wearing this sweatshirt because one of my jiu-jitsu teachers gave me this for Christmas. And one of the things I want to do to celebrate, I will enter a jiu-jitsu tournament coming up February 22nd. So my first one as a white belt, yeah, just kind of celebrate. And I'm going to do a giveaway and live stream and all that. So stay tuned for future videos. I will be announcing that. So I'll do giveaways, live stream, roster reviews, all that kind of stuff. So
obviously I'm a lover, not a fighter. That makes you just a fighter.
Yeah. Or both. Hey, thanks again for being here. Tell everybody where they can find you, my friend.
I'm on YouTube.
Cool. Well, hey, I will put a link to this channel if you don't know where to find him already. He's got some pretty big channels. And I will see you guys next time. If you want to check out more videos from this channel, subscribe. Make sure you guys check out LootCakes. And yeah, some of the other links down below that support the channel, BlueStacks,
don't forget that ValleyFlyin has merchandise. He also has a BlueStacks link in the description. He also has Instagram. He also has Facebook, and he also has Twitter. And don't forget also to join his Discord server. And what else do you got? Do you have anything? You have a Dragon Champions link? I think there's a Dragon Champions link also available in the description. Be sure to use that link if you're going to play Dragon Champions.
I will see you guys next time. Thank you once again. You did my work for me. Hogfest, ValleyFlyin out.